Welcome back, Ravens, to our cake factory in the Cake Factory mod pack. Last time we did this awesome bakery here, and that way finished up this automate mana production quest, including the 2 bonus points. So we only have a few things to do within the Botania quest line here. And the next thing I want to tackle is the Gaia fight itself. I don't know if we will do that today, because we first need a beacon. And the beacon is, as you all know, a thing that needs another star. So today we try to get another star. And not only one, but possibly a lot of those. And to do so, we first have to go to the Nether and get us some with the skeleton skulls. I'm back and have 15 of these skulls now and 12 of these withered rib. And besides, I got myself 2 spawners, both are blaze spawners, which I found in the fortress. Since we have now silk touch on the pickaxe, we can actually mine them because of apotheosis. So I'm sure we will make use of these 2 later on, but today we will focus on the withered skeleton skulls and the withered ribs. Because with these 2 ingredients, we now can make something very special. Withered skeleton charm fragments. And we need 2 of them, because 2 of those together with an egg make withered skeleton spawn egg. This is actually pretty awesome. I've made already a zombie spawn egg. The recipe is pretty similar. You need 2 zombie charm fragments, and those are pretty easy with these zombie hearts. We got lots and lots from our spawner. So that means we can actually change our spawner over there. So currently these are zombies, but if I now click the wither skeleton egg on the spawner, it will change to a wither skeleton spawner. With this, we now have an endless supply of this wither skeleton skull. Unfortunately, if we want to have the skulls, actually it's better to use our actual sword instead of the ritual dagger, because the drop chance of the heads is much higher with our luckier sword. Now I've already made 6 more skulls, and I have already 4 of these ribs again. So this works now pretty fine. I think that's a decent spawner for us at the moment. The next thing to do is we actually need to kill the wither, and for this we use create again. I have found a pretty decent mechanism on YouTube and tweaked it a bit so that it suits my needs a little bit better. So let's see how that turns out. I first need to prepare a space where we can put this machine. This is the cave where we will build the wither killer. And here is all the material we need to do this. But first we need to craft wither-proof glass, and for that we need these metal bars. And then we can get a lot of these cancer glass block. So at first we need a 5x5 hole in the ground. And as the wither is pretty dark, we use dark scoria as floor. Now the middle block needs to be a deployer. And these deployers here deploy the wither skeleton skulls. There's the right block of the soul sand, the lower block, and the left block of the soul sand. Now we need to connect all of these. This connects now the middle hand, and the middle hand needs to be filled with soul sand when we do that with a hopper chain, and a chest at the end where we can fill in the soul sand for the middle hand. Now for the others we use chooks. Only on this side we use another hopper and chest combination, because up here needs to go another deployer which gets a weapon in the hand to actually kill the wither. Now all of this needs to be connected together. Then we insert a clutch here so that we can switch on and off the sword hand, and this needs to be connected to a power source that will be behind here. And on this other side, this needs to be connected to a power source too. So we want to be able to control the speed of the thing, and for that we put down a speed controller and add the big cogwheel there and connect this with the shaft there. And now we should be able to put down the water And this should already turn everything. Now, if I remember correctly, we can do this on 192. So that the killing machine is pretty fast, hopefully. The next thing is we need to add switches so that we can power on and off the different steps of the process. Let's add the redstone links here. And we just use different types of cobblestone to mark the frequencies. And the first one we can already add in. That is here. This clutch for a sword hand. That will get the limestone frequency. And let's make that a receiver. And now we should be able to turn the sword hand on and off with that lever here. Yep. That is working fine. Perfect. Now we need to have chest for the output, and we put a funnel above it, and this funnel will be filled by a mechanical arm that takes the nether star from the deployer and puts it into the funnel. Now we power this arm with the help of a belt, and then we add another clutch here with scoria as frequency. And at the moment this is overstressed, but as soon as I shut off this one, it should work again. I forgot to make this a receiver. Now it works. Okay. If it's both on, it's overstressed, but as soon as I flick up the lever for the mechanical arm, this thing works, and if I change that, the mechanical arm works. Now, the only thing we need to connect is the deployers down here. So let's, for the moment, switch that off. And we add a sequence gear shift on each of these sides to control these separately. And then we put in the redstone link here and the redstone link here. And this is weather limestone. And this is gabbro then. That should turn 360, both of those. And then end. So this means they shall make one round if I press the button. So let's see if that is working. Let's do first these ones. Yep. And then these ones. Yes, it works. Okay, let me clean up the room and then we fill in the glass as the last part, and then we should be able to test this. There we go. Now let's fill in the weatherproof glass. And that's the last one. Perfect! That looks awesome. Let's fill the machine and test it. Soul sand. Skull. 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 Soul sand. Soul sand. And soul sand here, and a sword above there. Oh, we need to change the hand. Now, there we go. But as our mechanical arm was active, he has already put the lever in here, so we have to switch off the mechanical arm first, and then put the cleaver in here. Nice. Okay, so it looks like as if all is armed. So here we go. This is the moment. Let's try this machine. First, the soul sand. Wonderful. Second, the skulls. There we go, the wither. And then let's put on the sword, and then let's wait. Woohoo! Now switch that off, switch the mechanical arm on. Yeah, there we go. Let's switch it off before it takes the cleaver. And there's our nether star. Unbelievable. Awesome. Now let's do this as a filter, because this way the mechanical arm won't take the cleaver anymore out of the deployer over there. Haha! That's awesome. 5 easy nether stars, and I think that is pretty decent. And this means that we have resolved this quest. nether stars for there. It's automate with the killing done. And we get a skull from the Panzerglass block quest. That's awesome too. Now that we have another star, let's go on with our Botania quest line and prepare for the Gaia Guardian fight. We will follow the advice of Mischief of Mice and therefore make some mystical flowers that will help us in the fight. First of all, the Fallen Canade. That's 2 white petals, 1 orange, 2 yellow petals, and the Rune of Spring. And there we go. There we have our Fallen Canade. Next, we create a Julia. That's 2 pink, 1 purple, 1 light gray, Rune of Air, and Rune of Water. And there we go, our Julia. And then, as a last step, we create 8 Bellthorn. That's 3 red, 2 cyan, and 1 redstone root. And there we go, we have our Bellthorn. I will do the others and meet you in a second. The Fallen Canade and the Julia I transform into floating versions. The Bellthorn I will just leave as they are. We do need a beacon. That's why we have the Nether Star. And then we need 4 Gaia pylons. And if I recall correctly, that is like a so. Oh, no, the other way around. That's 4 Gaia pylons there. Now, to be better prepared, we want to make a vial of mending. And for that, we need mana glass. Let's do some mana glass here by throwing that into there. Now, let's make a vial with that. And then we need the brewing stand, of course. That is the botanical brewery. And that we place here. I think that looks good. Mana glass on there. And then we need nether wart, missing melon slice, and potato. That looks so nice, and I assume we have to focus that on this one here. That looks like as if it's working. Awesome, I like this. This looks so nice. And there we go. There is our vial of mending. Oh yes, we have one thing missing, and that is the thorn chakrams that are recommended to have, and we want to have 6 of those. There we go. Now let's see, I do have some more stuff in here, but this is all we need to set up. So let's grab this and let's head over to the place where I think we should do the fight. I have prepared this old cave for the fight because I think I need a lot of room, and I hope this works. This is how Mischief of Mice set this up in his video. It is already a bit older, but I hope that still works. So let's see. We need to set up like the mini beacon for the Gaia fight to summon the Guardian. Put this down here and the beacon on top. And then we close this up with mana glass. Let's set up the pylons out here. One here. And this on top. And the last one here. We put pool here and our Bellthorn on each side, and let's fill that up. The same on the other side here. Perfect. And the last one will go here. The Fallen Canade we put here, and the floating Julia we put here. Now, I hope everything is fine. We will see that as soon as we try to insert the terra steel ingot into the beacon. I have put on my armor and I think we are ready to go. I have a mana steel sword, I have the thorn chakrams, and I have my vial. So I hope this now works. Let's try that. Okay, I assume that means this underground version of the Gaia setup does not work anymore. Well then, I try to prepare the room and test this again. See you in a second. So this is how the room looks like now. This is the minimum required space you need for the Gaia fight. And I had to move my Julia one back because it was obstructing the area as well. But this looks good now. Now let's see if that is working. After watching some more videos, I decided to have Botania armor. So let's make the mana steel version. And then we will upgrade this with terra steel. For that I need to produce a lot of terra steel and a lot of different runes. So let me do that and then I will be quickly there again. Since we are waiting for the terra steel to be finished, let's set up a mana enchanter. For that, let's use the visualization of the Botania Lexica. We want this to be here. Is it now? Does this look like it is the right direction? Yep, I think that's it. Okay, now let's fill in the floor. These have to be, of course, grass as well. Like so. And finally, a block of lapis. If we click that, we have a mana enchanter here. I have everything for the Terra Steel armor, so let's do this. The helmet, the chest plate, leggings, and the boots. Woohoo! Yay! We look like a cactus, I think. Maybe like a green dragon or something like that. But this is awesome. Awesome. Now let's get our quest. This is from the enchanter. And get another spark. And put this on here. Is that possible? That was linked now to that. Now we put the helmet on here and drop the books onto the lapis. Let's see if that works. Now you right click that again. Okay. Okay, it's doing a thing. Let's see how much mana it is takes up. Wow, that looks incredible good. Woohoo! Okay. Wonderful. Let's see how much mana that take. Okay. Order of a pool. Okay, that's awesome because that means that we have enough mana. Sometimes these flowers start to grow and I don't understand why that happens. Now I've put down these blood magic lights over the flowers and that seems to stop them from growing. I don't know why that happens to me. Maybe I do something wrong. If you have any ideas, just leave a comment and tell me why those flowers keep growing. Originally I thought they grow because they are close to the mana pool. That's why I moved that over. But now I moved it back here because that looks nicer. And I hope this works now. So let's go on with the enchants. Let's do the boots next. I've upped the enchantments to protection 5 and unbreaking 5. And that means it does now take a whole lot of more mana. So I will take some more time to finish that. I have now a full mana pool again. So let's test how much this takes this time. Okay, a bit more than half a pool. That's great. So that should be enough now. By the way, you can hear the Kikimuras eating cake in the background. That's funny. Let's see if that works. Yes, it worked. There we go. I have my equipment. I have changed the setup slightly, moved those back, and hopefully they don't get hurt where they are there. I filled my mana pool. I have put the fallen grenade here and marked where I can stand so that I'm safe. I have the chakrams and 3 vials of mending and some fruit salad, so let's do this. Yes! Oh my goodness! Let's grab this! All of this! Oh my goodness! Did you see that? In between there have been like wither skeletons. Oh my goodness! But we did it! And we do have a lot of mana there still. What did we get? A tombstone? Epic shader grab bag. something from immersive engineering. And it was good that I had those because I could run around, and once the wither skeletons followed me, they died, I think, and something exploded there. I don't know what happened there, but whoa, yes! That is incredible that we did this. Now let's have this, the Ring of Odin. I'll have to look up what this is for. Oh, it gives us 20 max health. Okay, I don't think I have to look it up. I just put it on here and have 20 health plus. Oh, wow. That was awesome, right? Incredible. I love this. We did this and we look good in our stuff. I think it was a good idea to have this on. Okay, I'm a bit stressed now. Let me have some seconds. So I think, guys, this was an incredible episode. We started with building this wither killer here behind me. Then we made the things we needed for the Guardian fight, and I even created a mana enchanter so that we have not only the terrestrial armor but also enchanted terrestrial armor. And at the end we were able to fight the Gaia Guardian and get the Gaia spirits. That is awesome, and I'm completely tired now. So for today, that is everything, and as always, thanks for watching.